Place an Aston Martin DB11 amid the SUV pods and dull sedans of today's traffic. Also, it stands out just like a Kandinsky painting for a yard sale. Sharply creased, having a low roof and tiny slits for windows, the DB11 is sinewy and taut from the midsection and bulging on the wheels. It's an auto that happens to be driven straight off an auto show turntable and into the freeway. And yet, when it's slicing in the evening dawdlers, the DB11 discharges a distinctly retro vibe. Highs everything around the V12, proof the existing ideas must die. Lows not as overtly sporting because competition, a tad noisy at speed. There's an obvious connection to days gone by in the DB11, and plenty of it is to do with the V12 while watching Driver. Not that this 5.2-litre is old, actually, the engine is practically all new. It's the lavishness in the thing making it seem pulled from your different era. The V12 advantages from cylinder deactivation and a couple of turbochargers. Those turbos blow in the engine's nostrils, angering it to create 600 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque. Power happens strong next to idle, and then there isn't a touch of turbo lag. While the experience of a V12 is that makes us nostalgic, the DB11's acceleration is wholly from the 21st century. Blitzing to 60 miles per hour takes 3.6 seconds, along with the quarter-mile passes in 11.7 at 125 miles per hour. A Ferrari California T is quicker. However, its snarling and barking V8 seems a little bourgeois after hearing the DB11's 12-cylinder roar. It's a tad surprising which the DB11, at 4,222 pounds, is heavier compared to the DB9, your vehicle it replaces. But next to the £5,000 Bentley Continental GT, the Aston is lithe and graceful. The DB11 is constructed on Aston Martin's new bonded and riveted aluminium structure that could eventually supplant the company's aging V8 architecture. Bolted compared to that aluminium structure is surely an elastic suspension that never abuses the motorist, even when he or she selects the firmest on the suspension's 3 modes. Quick ratio steering offers real feel, with minute, tactile tugs pulsing with the wheel. Under cornering loads, leading tires press hard into your asphalt and commence squealing since the DB11 approaches its 0.94 grams limit. Unlike many modern performance cars, the DB11 suspension quivers and dances reacting to efforts. Those small movements don't disturb the Aston's handling. On the other hand, presence bestows a liveliness and character that aligns the DB11 more with GTs of earlier times than with the arguably perfect and electronically simulated driving experience you receive in, say, a Mercedes-Benz S-Class coupe. The DB11's closer link to the road occurs in our sound measurements. At 70 miles per hour, the DB11 makes 70 decibels of mostly tire noise, a determined line with economy cars. At widely open throttle, 86 decibels of purr make themselves known within the cabin. Aside from your noise levels, there's nothing inside DB11 that is certainly even remotely economical. Soft leather, perfectly stitched patterns within the seats and dash, and also a new infotainment system borrowed from Mercedes-Benz produce a strong case for your DB11's $214,820 base price. While it isn't the easiest or the sportiest car to be had inside low $200,000 range, the DB11 marries, in spectacular fashion, old ideas with current engineering and design. It's a charmer.
Yeah.